Well, welcome one and all, whether you're here in the live Zoom or here in the recorded. Actually, you're all you're all live. And I just wanted to emphasize once again that this is a class for all of us, of course, in this moment. And to emphasize more of a community. And just to remind yourselves, I need to look at the discussions too. I haven't looked at them in a while, or if you have any questions, there's, on one point, is it 5, that I encouraged any students to ask any questions or to talk among yourselves, to share your yoga experience with each other. You might have a question. Gee, I wonder if other people are finding, other students are finding this posture a little difficult. Maybe they have some suggestions for you. And I think that's where we all are our teachers. You're my teachers. Yeah, I learned so much. It is truly amazing. And since we're not in the same studio at the same exact time, that's why I guess discussions might be helpful to some of you if you wish. I think you get notifications if somebody does respond to any of the discussions that are listed, especially, the one that you want to share about your experience or ask any other student to. Asking me, I think if it would become more better if you email me directly, or that would be a little more of a quicker in response, I do believe. Anyway, I just want to remind you that we're all here together, and I'm so glad you are. I think I don't know anybody that's not going through some stuff. I think yoga should be a prerequisite for life, personally, and I'm so glad you're here. And today, again, as we did on our Tuesday's class, we just introduced the continued study of our 7 major energy centers of the chakras. And we introduced the heart chakra. So as I just briefly mentioned, just a little more attributes of it, let's come down to the ground, shall we? Yeah, let's come down to the ground, to the earth, knees bent, feet to the earth. Yeah, relax the back a bit. Yeah, relaxing the back. It's easier said than done sometimes, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe just a little baby bridge would help. Feet into the earth, scoop the tailbone upward and the inhale. And then the exhale, slowly lowering each vertebra down one by one by one by one by one. Yeah, let's do that again, shall we? Yeah, just warming the back up a bit, maybe lifting a little higher. And the exhale to slowly lower. Still lengthen out through the crown, out through the tailbone, even though it's a little bit of a baby bridge. Last time. Inhale. Yeah, feel maybe going a little higher. Yeah. And exhale. Do you feel the length of your spine? The width of your back as well as the length. And then let's get a little comfy so we can breathe. Maybe place the hands upon the belly or palms facing upward. See where it all feels good. Any other little wiggle room, maybe a little roll of the head side to side. And gently back to center. To breathe, of course, to breathe, but to be more mindful. Every moment that you bring your awareness to the breath, you are increasing your inner awareness of the energy as it becomes you. So yes, feel that slow, deep breath into the sacral chakra, your belly breathing, and then the middle, kind of where your solar plexus chakra is, and then the upper heart chakra, breathing. And exhale, whether it's a gentle sigh or exhale through the nose, it's all good. But I would say, let's slow it down. Okay, so yeah, just feel your breath in and feel the breath out. There's a wonderful Buddhist meditation, and all you say to yourself, as I breathe in, I know I breathe in. As I breathe out, I know I breathe out. And you repeat, as I breathe in, you say this to yourself, I know I am breathing in. As I breathe out, I know I breathe out. This could last for another 10 to 20 minutes. As I breathe in, I know I breathe in. As I breathe out, I know I breathe out. And that could extend also as I breathe in peace. As I breathe out peace. Or some say, I breathe out anything that is not peace. Or I breathe in. As I breathe in love. As I breathe out love. So this is just a little introduction to where this meditation might go deeper. But just as I breathe in, I know I breathe in, just brings you in the moment to be more mindful. And as you breathe in now, feel the empowerment of this breath. Maybe a little pause after your inhale right now. A little pause, and then exhale, releasing, 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 and a little more pause. The pausing between your inhale and exhale, magical places. So let's just do that again, shall we? Okay, so we're going to inhale, slow and deep, knowing that you're inhaling, and pause at the height of your inhale. Feel the energy of the life force, nurturing, healing, and exhale slowly, 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 and pause. Gentle pause. And breathe in again, breathing into the heart chakra. A gentle pause, feel the love there, the acceptance, the compassion, the forgiveness. And exhale slowly, slowly. And now as I remind us of our heart chakra, you might just breathe in again and feel the pauses, or just slow the breath down. But feel the breath. Once it comes up to that 3-part breath, feel the heart warm. Maybe it is already glowing at the frequency of green, which is the wonderful vibrational color when the heart chakra is in balance. And when it's in balance, it brings health to your physical heart, to your lungs, to your blood, your circulation, and your upper back. Actually, love brings health to all levels of our being. So I invite you to breathe slow and deep, maybe another inhale up to the heart, and just feel, and just maybe see how your life is going. Do you love yourself? Do you love others unconditionally? Now, sometimes that's easier said than done. True. Do you have compassion or accepting of who and what you are and others for what they are? Or are their conditions? It's accepting. And are you able to forgive? Forgive yourself, forgive others. And in our sacral chakra, one of our homework assignments was to do something good for yourself. And feeling the abundance also in the sacral chakra. So if the sacral chakra isn't all that balance, maybe the heart isn't either. Remember, these energy centers build upon each other when you feel like you're deserving of abundance of friends, abundance of love, abundance of joy. Abundance of love. You deserve this. Love for yourself, love for others. And how is that exchange? Do you give love? Is it easy to receive it? And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's hard to give it, especially if we are heartbroken. Closed heart. Yeah, if we've been, yeah, damaged in any way, or hurt in any way, I should say. Yeah. And yeah, sometimes that's hard to open the heart again. But then if it's not open, you can't receive it as well as give it. And then, yeah, then that exchange is thwarted. And then there's more tension. So yeah, maybe eat those green foods or breathe into the heart. Just visualize the color as we've been doing, and just breathe. Our yoga practice of chest expansion, and the cobra we did yesterday, and the fish posture we did yesterday opens the heart. But also from the back of the heart where resentment might hide. Yeah, so we breathe, let the breath expand in all directions. And remember to let go of what all does not serve you well. Yeah, let it go, let it go. The healing power of the heart of love. There have been known that, yeah, to actually, like little babies in orphanages and everything, that they need that love to survive. Any animal, really, they need that love to survive. Yeah, they're held, they're loved, they're the human touch as well. The heart chakra. Other ways of balancing other than our yoga practice and breathing and visualization. I think I mentioned gemstones all have vibrations to them. I'm actually wearing green aventurine today, not the malachite I had yesterday, but rose quartz is also very good. Rose quartz is more available than a lot of other gemstones. Yeah, the pink color too is joyful. And the green of the heart chakra is nurturing, and that bringing in that love, nature. Yeah, maybe our homework should be, not only to walk for feeling the root chakra in balance, walk on the earth, but also to be in nature in the green. And we've had so much rain, there's more green than ever, and spring is coming, and flowers are blooming. It's energetically, this is an amazing time of spring to feel the love from the heart. Yeah, maybe rose oil is also very essential oil is very balancing for the heart chakra. Chanting the word yam, yam. Maybe some of you are interested in chanting. Yeah, so many ways. But I invite you now to slow down, breathe into the heart. And as you breathe into the heart, you might even feel and know and hear the wisdom of your heart. You can always ask your heart a question and then listen to the answer. And it might just be saying, okay, maybe it's time to move that body. So when you are ready, another deep breath to stretch through your arm and your leg away from each other. Yeah, stretching out of the waist. Pulling it in the other side. Oh, nice. Maybe draw the opposite thigh to the chest. Feels good. Side to side. Remember, as we stretch, any other little wiggle room, please feel free. Yeah, that's how we explore. Remember, this is a journey. This is a yoga journey. We explore all the little nooks and crannies, twists and turns that it takes us into. Yeah, to illuminate, where we have some tension today. Oh, and where maybe we don't. Isn't that nice? So let's stretch both arms, both legs, circling wrists, circling ankles. Nice yawn, and then to float arms and legs up to the sky. Yep, we're shaking it all out. We're shaking it up. Yeah, get the blood flow going. And the Japanese yoga of the energy generating exercise. Yeah, they call it exercise here. Japanese energy generating exercise. Yeah, open the fingers, Open the toes, bend the knees, flex feet, bend elbows, and just vibrate. I know. As some of you have stated, this is very weird, but also very, very exaggerating that energy and the tension here. It's very energy stimulating after we stop. Yeah. So we'll shake it out, and then feet and arms return to the earth. To feel the buzz, the tingling. When energy is moving, we can feel it. We know it. And then when you are ready, ask your body which side it needs to start on first for the hip stretch sequence. Yeah, maybe that thigh up and over the chest with ease, right or left. Yeah, good thing we only have two choices, actually, our body has. Maybe stretch the supporting leg long. Thigh is draping, not even pressing or pushing. No, we're just draping. With an exhale, we let go even more of the busyness of the day. Cupping hand on the knee. Let's open this thigh out to the side. Inner thigh stretching. Be gentle. Yeah, opposite hip staying down. You can, maybe if it is a little tight, you can have a little up and down movement as if you're erasing the tension away. Or if it's appropriate for you, yeah, let's continue to circle the thigh. Or pausing whenever. You can let go of the clasp if you need a little larger of a circle. Or maybe put the hand there. Reversing again, anytime we circle any joint, please reverse when it feels comfortable for you. A nice circle around, much more than just for the hip or inner thigh, outer thigh, but the buttocks, the back. Remember, it's amazing as we just focus inside, you'll feel. Yeah. And then thigh to the chest. And then, yeah, let's just stretch this leg up and circle the ankle slowly. We're just stretching it out. It might not go up to the sky. The knee can bend, a gentle clasp, or maybe if you need, get your strap nearby, because this will lead into the hamstring stretch. Yeah, open those toes far and wide apart. It's reversing the circle. Calves and shins love this. Yeah, especially if you have, well, especially if they're tight, of course, but they're going to love it even if they're not, tight or anything. But I'm reminded of shin splints. And I remember when I had a very bad case of them, circling the ankle sometimes was hurtful, but other times it was, felt really good. So let's relax the ankle and just crunch and open the toes. Yeah, get more wonderful energy through the feet. Yeah, awaken all those nerve endings. How many nerve endings do you remember? Yes, 7,000. Very good, very good. And then as we flex, feel the heel truly as if it was reaching up to the beautiful blue sky. And assess, maybe you do need to shake that leg out again, or that quick brisk rub might feel really good, or the deep tissue, cross fiber massage, as I've been mentioning. The tapping, that might feel really good. And then maybe the deep tissue. So tapping up and down, either with cupping of the hands or a loose fist or the fingertips. And back of the knee, in front of the knee, just get that energy flowing. So your hamstring stretch will, become more, productive, going more with ease. So again, whether you're clasping gently above or below the knee or using a strap, every once in a while, make sure that, your shoulders are relaxed, bringing out the ball of the foot. I know some people bring it at the arch. The ball of the foot might feel a little different because there's more flexion of the foot there. So it might feel more of a stretch. But again, we breathe. Are you breathing? Yes, slower, deeper. Exhaling twice as long, possibly, to really soften soften. Hamstrings. Do you know why they're called hamstrings? There might be a few different ways, but one story I've heard is back in the olden days, when you went to the store to get your meat or your leg of pig, the butcher would ask for a string or a piece of rope that you would bring. And then they would put this string in the middle of the pig's hamstrings, and then pull it around and clasp the two ends together, and you would throw it over your shoulder and drag it home, put it in your cart, in your wagon, and bring it home. So for some reason, this string or rope became a name for your back of leg muscles of the hamstrings. Yeah, so just a little tidbit of information. So are you still breathing? Maybe stretch your supporting leg. Oh, hamstring softening, but make sure your hip is down. And now I would say relax on the exhale, your jaw, your neck, your back. Just a reminder to focus in on how our muscles are so interrelated. Yeah, if your jaw is tight, ooh, your hamstrings are going to be really tight too. So relax. No place to go, nothing to do. Maybe crossing over the midline an inch or two, or 3 or 4, or maybe not. Yeah. Whether your hip is staying down or maybe it then becomes lifted, you could go a little further. Or maybe then open out to the side. Out to the side, whether it's 90 degrees out from your hip or a little higher, a little lower, whether you're using the strap like a sling, or maybe first 2 fingers and thumb can clasp around that big toe, or just propping it up. Opposite hip staying down. Soften, soften. Another deep breath here. And inhale, exhale. Let's bring it up to the sky to prepare for our sit-up posture of strength. So feel the support of the standing foot into the earth, because then there's that rebounded energy. Yep, right up through the crown. A little wiggle with an inhale. The exhale brings us into the sit-up posture, reaching up to your ankle, or maybe even the foot. Crossing the wrist if you wish, to elbows reaching way out to the side with an exhale. This is more of our forceful exhales, right? Navel to the front of the spine. And with the elbows open, crossing wrists, opens the back of the heart chakra, where resentment may hide. And if you need a little more oomph, lifting the bottom foot or hover the bottom leg, pointing, flexing feels good. Maybe hover arms for a little more oomph. If that's too much, then put them back, or maybe the foot back down. We do our little dance. So we have foot hovered, leg hovered or not. Maybe arms out to the side feels, oh yeah, a little bit more oomph. Or reaching to the back wall. Both arms. Oh, if that's too much, maybe alternate arms. Do a little swing. So anything hovered off the floor and where it's hovered is going to give you some extra oomph. So I invite you to exhale. That gives you extra oomph too. We're awakening our courage, our confidence. Another deep breath here. Out through the mouth. And then when about ready, I think I am, foot to the earth. Keep the leg lifted as you roll the back down. Head resting. And let's just shake this leg out for today. Both feet to the earth. Feel any difference? Right side, left side. Another deep breath. And when ready, other side is waiting for you. So slowly lift out, up, and then draping over. Remember, it's how you practice, not just what you practice. So we're draping, maybe stretching the supporting leg long. Yeah, can you let go? Yeah, just breathe. Yeah, come back home to the breath when you feel your mind wandering on, oh yeah, I got to do this and this and this. No. Come back to the breath. Say, Silly me. I'm thinking way ahead of myself. I need to come back here now. Ah. Cupping hand on the knee, opening this thigh out to the side. Exhaling. How does this inner thigh feel? Yeah. Circling around slowly. Or pausing if you need to pause the movement. Breathe there. If you feel any tightness, yeah, soften, 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 soften. Reversing the circle at any time. Yeah, notice the difference in the lower back too. Yeah, some sides might be very similar. Sometimes they're a little different depending on, yeah, what you do throughout the day and how your posture is as well. So we breathe, we let go now. Maybe slow it down a little bit. Yeah, slow the movement, slow the breath. Thigh drapes back over the chest when ready to extend the leg. Exhale, circling the ankle. Open those toes. Nice, slow, deep breath. Reversing the circle. Calves and shins, again, are loving this. Hopefully they are, yeah. Listen, feel from the inner being, yeah. And then relax the ankle just to crunch and open the toes. Crunch and open, crunch and open. It strengthens your arches. If you did this every day, I know some of us might wear orthotics in our shoes. Yeah, if you do really strengthen your feet, after a while, and you strengthen your arches, you might have to get a new orthotic too if it was prescribed by a doctor, because yeah, there's new strength there. And then gently flex, heel reaching to the beautiful blue sky, assessing hamstrings. Maybe you do need to shake out a bit or a quick wrist rub. You can pick and choose any of these. I'm just reminding you of all that we've done already in this semester. You can continue to shake longer or tap longer, or maybe if you haven't tried the cross fiber stroke yet, you might find that helpful as well. But do bend the knee and then dig fingertips deep into the muscle fibers to rub sideways. Whoa. And a good old hamstring. I just thought of going into the butcher shop with a string, and I just had that vision. So yes, hamstring stretch coming right up with a gentle clasp. Make sure the back of the knee feels good. Remember, you can soften the knee if need be. We want the belly of the hamstrings to soften. Soft. Deep, slow breath helps, yes. And maybe a gentle exhale out through the mouth. Just sigh. Sigh of relief, sigh of contentment. Maybe stretch the supporting leg long if you need more oomph. Yeah, maybe every exhale, the leg can come a little closer, higher. Crossing the knee over, crossing the whole leg over the midline. And just notice when that stretch starts to change. Yeah, notice, feel, breathe, breathe, breathe. Back to center, open out to the side. If there's a wall in the way or something, you might move away from the wall so the leg can go out longer. And if we're all in person, yeah, sometimes legs go into your neighbor's face. Yeah, that wouldn't be good either. So we're always mindful of how we move. Yeah, that happened more than once. Especially if your eyes are closed and you just reach in your, yeah. Inner thigh nicely stretching here too, isn't it? And then when we come back to center, yeah, preparing for our sit-up posture of strength, of courage, of confidence. Yeah, so our yoga postures are much more than, strengthening here, stretching here. And it's about the feel of it and how it affects also our mental and emotional being to feel that confidence awakened. So here we go with a nice little wiggle and exhale into your sacral chakra, solar plexus, even heart. Yeah, so we reach up high. See if your supporting foot can hover or leg hover. quads. Yeah. Speaking of strength, maybe crossing the wrists, elbows way out. Opening the back of the heart chakra. Nice, beautiful green surrounded with pink vibrational colors are just amazing. See if your foot needs to go down, or maybe arms can hover for a little more oomph up to the sides or reaching to the back, both or alternating. Another deep breath here. And then when ready, we're going to inhale the foot down, exhale into the core, and roll the back down and just shake it all out. And shake out both legs. Maybe just a nice circle. Oh, a cycle, I should say. Yeah. A little cycle of the legs. And nice stretch, bringing a little more movement, flexibility, maybe a little faster, cycling down the road, the bike path. A little faster. And then a little slower going backwards. Reversing where you've been. Nice, maybe a larger movement. This also helps the core strengthen. Just get everything all nice and flexible to help with our standing postures to come. And maybe a little faster backwards, or a little faster. And then shake it all out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your legs will thank you. Thighs to the chest. We're going to roll all the way over to maybe our right side for reclining spinal twist. We're going to reach the top arm higher, longer, and then walking fingertips on the floor, reach to the back wall, if there is one there. And maybe your other hand, a little cross fiber massage on the IT band. So we're reaching out of the waist here, out to the tailbone, out through the crown, out through the fingertips, opposite line of energy. We're lengthening the spine. And then as you inhale, or then exhale, reach the arm out from the shoulder, maybe a little below the shoulder, looking back over the shoulder. We deep breathe here. Internal organs, loving this, opening the heart as well. Maybe crossing just the one knee over gives you a little more oomph. Or today, you might also try another variation of straightening legs out from your hips. That gives a little different of a stretch. And pull the hips back toward the back hand, looking back over the shoulder. So again, we assess, knees bent, one knee, maybe legs stretching. But do breathe, slow and deep. Looking back over the shoulder. Relax. Maybe a gentle sound that relaxes the jaw, the neck, the back. And then inhale the back arm up to the sky and roll all the way over again toward your knees. Legs, you might bend them if they were straightened. And then let's come back to center, thighs to the chest. Bringing the spine, torso in neutral. A little rock side to side or circle. And then let's bring the thighs to the chest and roll all the way to your other side. Second side. And reach, you might even clasp your top wrist with your bottom hand and pull the arm even further away. Relax the head. And then walk the fingertips on the floor. Reach out of the waist. Tailbone reaching out. Fingertips reaching in the opposite direction. You might even pull the hips back, as the knees reach in the opposite direction. And breathe deeply. Again, maybe a little cross fiber of your IT band from the hip down towards the knee. Just a few times. Maybe then open the arm out from the shoulder, a little below the shoulder, maybe a little above. Palm up, palm down. That feels different too, doesn't it? Lengthen the neck. And breathe slower, deeper here. Spinal twisting wrings out the toxins. Very good for your digestion. Internal organs. Some are being compressed. Some are being stretched. Maybe crossing just the one knee over feels good. If that's too much, I bend both knees back. Just from the hips, or a little higher, a little lower. Or maybe stretch those legs out. Yeah, long. Yeah, my wall was in the way. Or bend the knee. So a few variation of legs there. But I invite you again, a slow, deep breath, low, middle, upper. Feel the ribs expand in all directions, because we have the back of the lungs need to expand too. And remember, your ribs are attached to your lungs through the fascia. So yeah, so connective tissue. So yeah, feel the ribs have to expand. The lungs don't expand on their own. The diaphragm muscle and the movement of the ribs is what makes the lungs move. And gently back, coming back to center when ready. Oh, guess what? We didn't close the book. Yeah, come back. Closing the book. And then bringing everything back to center. A little roll around the sacrum, palms down if you wish, or hands upon the knees. Maybe legs straighten, a little more core. Yeah. If legs straighten is too much, then bend both knees. And remember, the circle of the legs here is as large as you can be. Yeah, maybe a little larger, or maybe that was too large. Reversing. Oh, and the infinity sign feels good too. Or does it? Yeah. With knees bent or legs straight. Reverse the infinity sign. Yeah. Nice. And then let's roll to the side to come up to our seated posture. Again, any seated posture that feels good for you. Whether you're, crossing your legs or knees bent, as feet forward as I am, it's all good. As long as it feels good for also your back. Some of us might need to sit on a folded blanket or towel, just sitting on the edge of it, so your hips are higher than your legs. Then, so the hips get a little higher. Sometimes that feels more supportive for your lower back. So I hope you're all feeling well. If there's any place in your body that might need a little special attention, I thought we'd have a little just of healing of hands. And because remember, your arms, your hands are coming from the energy of love from your heart. Your arms are an extension of your heart. As we go to shake someone's hand or wave to someone, give someone a hug, it's coming from our heart. And the energy of love is most healing. And as you know, some of you I know are healers, and energy healing is always a placing of the hands. Yeah, it comes from the heart. The most deepest healing energy of all. So we might actually rub our palms together, feel the heat, feel the power, feel love. And then actually first let's just shake it out and then rub again to feel the heat, to feel the energy from the heart. And then I'm inviting you just to place your hands maybe wherever you need, your body needs some special attention, wherever that may be. And just place your hands there. It might be your back, your neck, your eyes, your mind. Yeah. And then just place your hands there. And just feel the warmth going into that place to calm, to bring more peace, to heal. And breathe. There might be more than one place. Okay, so let's do it one more time. to rub. Oh, that feels good because my hands are a little cold. And then place again, maybe another area on your body that needs a little more healing, a little more love. Yeah. See, you're your own best healer too. From the loving open heart, you exhale here and feel the energy down through the arms, the hands, the palms of the hands. Healing this area with the warmth and the energy of love. Thank you. I know, and you can do this on your own anytime. Yeah. So let's just wiggle both legs out. Forward head to knee. So let's stretch our one of your legs out long, and then the sole of the foot comes to your inner thigh, and then pull back that hip. Yeah. The leg of that's extended. Yeah. Pull the hip back to align your chest over the thigh. And a deep breath to expand, to lengthen upward. And then just tip the pelvis forward. So we're not leaning from our chest over. We're lengthening, open-hearted. We lengthen over to where it feels, that's about all I can go, with a nice flat back. And then relax the arm. Relax your mind. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, pointing foot, flexing foot. Deep breath here. Yeah, exhale maybe longer than your inhales. Sometimes your inhales might lift up out of the edge a little bit and then exhale back into it. You might even find a new edge. So the inhale, yeah, really deep. It might bring you up, and then exhale a little further, but slow, so that it's not a bouncing. No, we're just breathing and letting go. Some of us might even clasp the sole of the foot, or maybe cross the wrists and then clasp the sole of the foot, elbows way out. I'm just clasping my calf and shin. But do soften, and then maybe just let go of any clasp even. And soften. One more exhale here. And then on the inhale, yeah, we're going to roll on up. To change legs. Yeah. So you might just shake out both legs. Whoa, you might notice one leg is a little longer than the other. So your other leg out long, sole of the foot to your inner thigh. And just pull the hip back. The leg that's extended. Yeah, pull that leg back to bring your chest more aligned over your thigh. Inhale to grow taller, taller, taller. And tipping the pelvis forward, we exhale, whether it's out to the mouth, the nose, we go where, we can't go any further. And then relax the arms. Yeah, relax the arms. Relax your mind. Yeah, we're letting go now. We're stretching. Time to soften, pointing foot, flexing foot. Maybe you can clasp the sole of the foot, or maybe cross the wrists and clasp either your shin, your calf, or the sole of the foot. Elbows out to the side. And another deep breath here. Soft, letting go wherever there's tightness. Maybe another inhale, lifting up out of the edge, and exhale into the edge, and then melt that one away. Deep breath here. Softening, softening, softening. And then gently, we're going to roll on up. And then hands behind us for reverse table. Pressing down, we scoop on up. Remember, you can also go into fists here. Thumbs pointing toward you. Yeah. Maybe lifting a foot off or two, one at a time, if that feels good. Maybe cross ankle over the knee, hips level. Or maybe stretch that leg out long. If that felt good, maybe the other side. Ankle over the knee, a few breaths. Maybe stretching it out for a few breaths. You can stay longer here. If it didn't feel good to lift the foot off, you can also just transfer weight to right foot, left foot. Yeah, or maybe just lift it off. So we have a few choices just to lift off, or ankle over the knee, hips level, or stretch parallel to the floor. Yeah, do you feel a little more oomph? And then we're And ready, yes, both feet back. Exhale, hips down, and then just drape the chest over. And then rolling on up, hug the knees for a seated cat breath. That helps, cat breath actually helps to balance all our energy centers from the root chakra to the crown. So clasping the knees, we're gonna roll on back over the sacrum with an exhale. Draw the navel in, chin in. Open the back of the heart. So your arms are extended. Inhale, send the tailbone down to the earth. And we lift the heart center, lifting up to the sky. Inhale. We exhale, pull it all in. Round the spine, rock on back. You might go to your toes. Inhale, send the tailbone down, lifting the heart, looking upward. Exhale, pull it all in. Roll on back. And inhale to lengthen. And back to center. And yeah, let's come into, since we're sitting right on our tailbone, we're going to V-sit. So again, if your tailbone is a little sensitive, you might just, a very thin towel or blanket for you. Now, not high, because that's going to be even more very challenging for balance. So we're going to just rock back, long spine here. Yeah, we're not rounding. We're just long spine, tiptoes, one foot, the other foot, maybe one arm, both arms. Maybe today from here, we can exhale as we twist to your side, your right side, your left side. Exhale, inhale, center, and exhale. Inhale, center, one more time to exhale, to twist. Inhale, center, and exhale. Ooh, thighs are strong too. And back to center. Exhale forward into round angle. Soles of the feet together. Now remember, you can bring the soles of the feet very close to the body or further away. See where that feels more comfortable for you today. It stretches differently. So if you can come really close, you might try a little further away today. Yeah, see how that feels. So we're again, long spine, and the tip of the pelvis forward. Yeah, exhale, exhale, long spine. And then when you can't go any further, then we relax the shoulders, relax the mind. Yeah, strengthening postures, get a little more heat in the body, stretching postures, a little more cooling and relaxing your mind. Whether you're clasping ankles or toes or walking the fingers way past your feet, it's all good. Knees out to the side, maybe a little flutter. And breathe, soften there. Time to let go of any tightness, tension. And very gently, we're going to roll on up. And coming to a nice side stretch before we work ourselves up to standing. A nice side stretch into side head to knee. So you might extend one leg out to your diagonal forward. Sole of the foot again to the inner thigh. And a nice deep breath. Of course, sitting on 2 hip bones, we're going to inhale up the opposite arm, and then we're going to twist gently away from the leg that's extended, and exhale your whole side over the thigh. Exhale. Keep your bent knee, hip down to the earth. So we're stretching again in opposite lines of energy. And here too, if the inhale is so expansive, you might come up out of the edge and then exhale into it. Reaching out to all your fingers, flexing the bottom foot, this stretched out leg pointing. Some of us might even clasp the outside edge of that foot and then look up to the sky. Yeah. So inside head to knee, our chest isn't forward, it's out to the side, or those that are more flexible, yeah, starting to rotate, yeah, the chest to the sky. Another deep breath here to soften, to let go, maybe a little incline forward. Maybe back where you were. Notice even that little difference. Yeah. Another inhale, this time to lift up to center, and exhale, relax the arm. Deep breath in between. Feel the difference in size. Yeah, you are definitely longer. Definitely going to get taller this semester. So stretch out your other leg long. Your kneecap is facing the sky. And your sole of the foot is into your inner thigh, which you can do as much as you can. Talking to myself too. This is about more I can do. So we're sitting on two hips. We're going to inhale the other arm, lifting. We're going to twist away from the leg that's extended. Inhale and exhale out and over the thigh. Your whole side is aligned with the thigh, just like in triangle pose. We're trying to lengthen the underside, not squish it. Yeah, length, relax the shoulders, your jaw, your fingers, pointing foot, flexing foot. Some of us actually might even clasp the outside edge of our foot and then rotate shoulder, chest to the sky. But are you breathing? Are you listening inside? Close your eyes and just breathe. Feel where your body is saying, I'm a little tight there. Feel where your body is saying, oh, thank you. I'm letting go now. I don't have to hold on here. Yeah, you don't have to hold on there. You can soften now. You can let go now. And slowly, when it's time, yeah, we're going to inhale up to center, exhale the arm. And just wiggle both legs before you. And then coming to your hands and knees. So maybe the sunbird sequence. Okay, so let's come from hand to hands and knees. Or fists, remember, or a little higher cushion for the heel of the hand, as I've mentioned in other classes. And slowly, we're going to stretch opposite arm and hand, opposite arm and hand. Reaching out, reaching up, thumb up, flex foot. And feel your core breathing, lengthening out of the waist. Inhale, we're going to lift a little higher. Exhale into cat breath. Elbow, knee, forehead, push away the floor. Inhale from your center, reach out to the fingers, out to the toes. Exhale, push away the floor, upper back, back of the heart to the sky. Drop the head, elbow, knee. Inhale into bow posture, clasping foot, and then inhale, lifting the thigh, lifting the heart. On the exhale, we place the hand down, stretch the leg, and into the bow. Forehead hovers over the fingers, before the fingertips, before the hands, in front of the hands. And then inhale, exhale, push away the floor, and back to all fours. Other side. So slowly stretch, other opposite arm and leg, shoulder over your wrist or fist, into the balance. Easy breath. Reach out to the heel, thumb to the sky. We're going to inhale a little higher and then exhale into cat breath. Remember, this is coming from your core. Inhale. As it inhales, reaching out to the fingers, out to the toes, pull it all in on the exhale. Open the heart, the back of the heart to the sky. Inhale, reaching out longer, longest, reach way around. Clasping foot. Remember, your foot is into your hand in bow. We're lifting the thigh, lifting the heart, bringing, you're trying to straighten your knee. Another deep breath here. And exhale, hand down, stretch the leg higher to the sky as you bow. Forehead is hovered off the floor before your fingers, tips. Yeah, before your hands. Elbows into the side, to the ribs. And then exhale, push away the floor. Does that feel good? And so tuck the toes into downward dog. Push away the floor again, tailbone high to the sky, rise to the toes, and then one heel down, other knee bending. Walking the dog. Yeah, good old three-legged dog coming up. Feet together, stretch one leg high to the sky. And then today you might bend the knee and then see if that knee can reach up to the sky. Push away the floor. It does give a nice stretch to your supporting leg as well. And then knee coming back to stretch it straight and back to center. Other leg reaches way out to the sky. Knee bending, and then turn the knee up to the sky. That creates a little twist. So that hip lifts, yeah, as the knee is up to the sky. And then bring the knee back down, stretch the leg long, and back to downward dog. And then let's walk feet into hands, hands into feet, forward folding, clasping elbows, and just a nice gentle sway. Relax the head. A gentle roll up through the spine. Maybe walk the hands up or just let the arms hang. Roll into standing. To your standing posture. Yeah. Your standing posture is something you can practice throughout your whole day, even washing dishes. Yeah, even brushing teeth. Yeah. So let's breathe here. Feel your feet. We strengthened our arches, our toes, all the little muscles in the feet. So feel now an equal balance on both legs. Underneath the big toe joint, little toe joint, heel. Tailbone is just as if it was dropped to the earth. Crown of the head to the heavens above. The shoulders aren't forward or back, they're just widened. Yeah, just feel them more wide. Easy breath into the belly. You might close your eyes. You might notice you're swaying as bamboo in the wind. Yeah, notice all the little shifts your body takes. When practicing bamboo in the wind, some actually purposefully sway. Purposefully with eyes closed, yeah. And they feel, yeah, different muscles, activated to maintain balance. And then others practice bamboo in the wind, eyes closed, and just notice maybe where sway just happens on its own. Another deep breath here. Opening eyes and palms facing upward. We inhale the energy of the earth through all our internal organs, helping our digestion to the heart. And then exhale back down, softening the knees. Inhale, palms facing upward as if it is drawing the healing energy of the earth to the heart, healing energy of the heart. And exhale. And once again, inhale. Feel the length, the openness of all your energy channels. Moving, grooving, bringing in health. Exhale. And as we did yesterday, a little review of embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So we're opening the legs a little, maybe shoulders width apart. Yeah, a little wider. And our knees bend as we drape, as if the tablecloth over the table. A peaceful grounding. And backs of the hands come up. We stretch the knees, inhaling to the heart. And then palms face each other, soften the knees as we extend our energy of the open, loving heart. And inhale, embrace the tiger, the powerful vitality restored. Inhale and exhale back to the mountain, to the peaceful groundedness, the foundation secure. Inhale, backs of the hands to the heart. And exhale with an open, loving heart. Inhale into the powerful energy or vitality. Yeah, third time's a charm. Exhale. Inhale up to the heart. Smooth as you breathe. Exhale. Inhale to expand, to open. And all back to center, to sacral chakra. Feel the power here. In many cultures, sacral chakra is our power center, our hara, our dantian. Another wonderful opening of the heart is actually bear swimming in the ocean. Bear swimming in the ocean brings in, again, our powerful energy, but in a loving manner. So again, it's that balance. So here our feet are more under, hips width apart, toes straight forward, and palms facing upward. It's like kind of like a breaststroke, only our palms are facing upward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, open the palms sideways and stretch. And bend the knees, exhale. We can lean a little forward like chair pose. And then inhale, open, feeling our power, our expansive heart as well. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale to open the heart center. Then again, exhale, bend the knees in line with the toes, peek down, good. And inhale, open. One more time, palms facing upward. Exhale, inhale. And back to center. Thank you. And yesterday we also practiced another balancing posture, a dancer. So let's practice dancer posture again today. So again, feel the weight on 2 feet, and then shift the weight to 1 foot, 1 leg of your choice. And then the other foot's gonna lift. Some of us just might be here, but if you can clasp, or again, a strap around the foot, clasp the strap. If you can clasp the foot, yeah, but make sure the knee faces downward, long spine, and then both arms reach away from each other. Inhaling, the thigh goes straight back. Remember, the foot is into the hand. This is more of a stretching here, and then it opens. Nice deep breath is lifting as high as you can the heart, the thigh. Both arms reach in opposition equally. Another deep breath here. And when it's time, thigh back together, thighs, and release the foot, release the arms, and breathe. Feeling any difference? Right side, left side? Thighs, stretched a bit. Maybe next week, speaking of the bow clasp, next week, hopefully we'll do the full bow. I know we did half bow yesterday, so stay tuned. So, other side, find your focus, shift the weight to the supporting leg. Maybe you can clasp on this side. Maybe not, maybe so. Remember the foot is into the hand. Not hand into foot, but do feel the stretch first. I think that's important too. And then we're going to pull the thigh back, reach both arms equally away from each other. So finding that. If you need a little help from the chair, it's there, or get one. Another deep breath, reaching, thigh back, reaching, lifting the heart. Another inhale. And exhale, thighs together, arms back down, foot back down. And we are in both feet. Deep breath. And into a Qi Gong bounce. Because you guess, sometimes your body just asks for it, and we listen. And then hopefully we honor those messages. So we're just bouncing here. Feeling both sides equal again. After one side, other side. And then, let's open wide for warrior 2. Okay, and going into extended side angle and maybe triangle today too. So open wide, left toes angled out. Right toes angled in a little bit, level the waist into the peaceful warrior. So we're going to not lift the arms extension of the heart. So let's just extend and inhale and float the arms. They're floating with healing, loving energy. We exhale, stretching both legs, knee over ankle, gazing softly. Feel again the rootedness of the legs. Level the waist still, tailbone reaching down, crown high. As we then lift up from the waist, walking fingertips down or underarm wrapping around the waist. We breathe. Feeling again the wonderful and the supportive energy from the earth as we lift the beautiful, joyful energy above us, lifting our hearts. Inhale, exhale into extended side angle. Lengthen down the back leg, up through the top arm. Even here, maybe that top arm wrapping around the waist. Looking upward to the front. Forearm may be pressed against the thigh. Another deep breath. We're going to inhale, reach up, exhale. Coming on up, relax both arms. Legs are now straightened. Inhale as we prepare for triangle. Arms still extended, but floating. We're going to shift the hips. Yeah. Exhale, reaching their whole left side aligned with the left thigh. Till you can't reach any further. And then touch gently. Not for support, just for guidance. Reach up to the top arm, or maybe the top arm by the ear. Extending down that back leg. Another deep breath. Inhale, exhale, pressing down the back leg to come up. And then another inhale to reverse the triangle. Inhale, stretch down that back of your left leg. Reach up from the waist to the left fingertips and back to center. Both feet facing forward. Deep breath in between. How did that feel? Other side? Okay. So let's turn our right foot out 90 degrees from our front, left toes angled inward, level the waist. Heel intersecting the middle of our back arch, hips level, and then reach or just float the arms. Extension of our heart, energy. Exhale, stretch both legs apart. Yeah, make sure you don't roll over on that back arch. Outside edge of the foot contained, to the earth, knee over ankle. Drop the tailbone, crown high, gaze softly into the peaceful, blessed hero. Breathing in the qualities of peacefulness, compassion, strength, courage. And then we lift up to the beautiful blue sky, but keep the knee bent, lifting up, walking fingertips down or wrapping the bottom arm around the waist, palm open to blend the energies from above to below, heaven on earth. We breathe in, we breathe out. Inhale to prepare for extended side angle. Lengthening again out of the waist. Stretch that back foot into the earth. Stretch up through the fingertips or wrapping it around the waist, which kind of opens the heart a little more, doesn't it? Yeah. Or press the forearm or palm open at the knee. Looking ahead or up to the sky. Looking forward or up to the sky. Coming up, we stretch the arm high. Inhale. Exhale. Press down the back leg up through the top arm. And relax both arms. To prepare for triangle. So, feet, legs good? Okay. And to reach wide. Here is the shift in the hips. So feel the crease into your right hip joint here. Yeah, so they shift. Reach long the right side over your right thigh until you can't reach any further than just touch gently. Open, reach high or by the ear. long spine. Yeah, just the bottom hand just walking down, not for support, just for guidance. Long spine, long legs. Another deep breath. When ready, inhale, exhale to come up. And then inhale to reverse the triangle. Stretch down that right foot into the right fingertips. Again, out of the waist. And back to center. Wiggle the toes in and out, in and out. Back to standing. A lot of that was very much two-dimensional. Did you notice? So standing tall again, and maybe feet a little wider than the shoulders, and we're just going to sway. Yeah, to bring us back to the earth. Sway, knocking at life's door. This should be an everyday practice too. Knocking at life's door for our vitality, awakened, kidney energies, abundant. Yeah, knocking away fear, as fear is the emotion that in Chinese medicine gets stuck in the kidneys. Yeah, bringing in more faith, more trust, more love. And yeah, upper chest. We can knock, just tap gently, maybe with a loose fist, or wrapping it around. Remember, the lungs in Chinese medicine hold sadness and grief. And sometimes, yeah, grieving is so important. And sometimes we kind of do need to be sad, because that teaches us where maybe we can make different choices. And it's always a process. All emotions are a process. It's energy moving. And this helps, again, to move the energy within. And back to center today. We're going to sniff in and pause for breath of joy. And then sniff in again, pause. And then sniff again, pause. Can you make those long pauses? And exhale all the way down. So we're going to sniff and pause. And sniff and pause. And sniff and pause. And exhale all the way down. We're going to exhale all the way down because it is time to kind of bring it all together and just feel how that energy is moving. Feel, again, our breath aligned with our body. So yes, lying down. You might bring both thighs to the chest and just circle around a bit. And actually now lying down, let's take that same breath again, the breath of joy. But here we're just going to sniff and pause, sniff and pause, sniff and pause, still in increments, and then exhale, just twice. Okay, so feet back to the earth. Here we go with first let's exhale. Sniff and pause, sniff and pause, sniff and pause, and exhale. Once again. And up, and up, and up. Whoa. And now just breathe. Breathe in and know you are breathing in. Then breathing out and know you are breathing out. Any other little wiggle room to breathe in and know you are breathing in breathing out and know you are breathing out. And just feel the earth beneath you, supporting you, beckoning you to let go now of any tension anywhere. Let your legs relax now. No place to go, nothing to do, just to be. Your feet resting, your knees, your hips, and all the muscles in between, softening, letting go. The pelvis relax. Feel the breath of the back breathing into the earth, low, middle, upper, back of the heart chakra. And soften now. And feel the belly rise, middle, feel the front of the heart chakra expanding. And now we exhale to soften. Yeah, let all the internal organs function with ease. Let your shoulders relax, your arms, your fingers. Extension of your heart energy, your arms. You might even feel now the warmth in the palms of your hands, and extend that warmth out to the fingertips. Relax your neck, your throat chakra, speaking your truth with an open, loving heart. And relax your beautiful face, your beautiful mind, and every cell of your beautiful body. Every cell nurturing, every cell loved. And I invite you to breathe into your beautiful heart center. Imagine a beautiful green light shining there. And exhale from the heart to heal every cell at a deeper level. And if you know of anyone else that might need a little special loving energy, I invite you to breathe the loving energy into your heart and exhale this loving energy to them or to the world. And breathe it back home to your heart, to your center. Listening to your heart, the wisdom that it's ready to share for you. And continue to breathe as you continue to surrender to this pose of relaxation. And just breathe. And when it's time, excuse me, to awaken, just feel the breath slowly in and slowly out. Just feel the ease. Feel the love circulating within every cell, nurturing, even at a deeper level. As we awaken into this beautiful moment, with a little wiggle of our fingers, a little wiggle of our toes, circling wrists and ankles, stretching arms and legs, a little roll to your right side if you need a little more, rest, a little more calm and peace. And then roll to your left if you need a little more energy. I have a little tickle in my throat. And then gently coming to your seated posture for one more breath all together. Again, rooting tailbone to the earth, crown of the head to the sky. And when ready, we're going to inhale, of course, as if we're scooping the energy from the earth and around us and above us. In perfect harmony, we bring it all back home to our open, loving hearts. I wish you all a marvelous day, evening time. Keep the practice alive and well. And namaste. Thank you. And I do apologize for my little tickle in my throat. Not much else I could do at the time. So I just want to let you know, oh yes, reflections are due again. And thank you for sharing all that you're sharing. And any other questions, as usual, please let me know. And a namaste.